Chiz.
Now, my top five for this week. I thought I'd change it up instead of being angry or just listing some random stuff that I was thinking about. I figured I try to help somebody else out there again this week and list my top five ways of how to make a difference.
Okay.
You feel me? It's five random ways. I mean, there's more than five ways to make a difference, but these are the top five ways that I came up with while just sitting back thinking this past week. So, number one, of course, everybody knows you can volunteer your time to a worthy cause. Many people and places need people to help them, but they don't have the money to pay. Do it from your heart and volunteer.
That's real.
Mm-hmm.
Second
It's
one.
also a good way to get a job if you're struggling with getting one.
True.
Oh yeah, definitely. You volunteer enough at a certain place, and they'll see your work ethic and they'll try to offer to hire you. I mean, I know what Goodwill does that with volunteers, and also people who are on probation and they working off in community service. So they, you do your stuff there, they'll see your work ethic and see you come to work on time with good attendance. They'll offer you a job at the end of your servitude, not servitude, but end of your time with them.
Facts.
Now,
I got my career off of it.
now, the second one is a little bit harder, but become a mentor to a younger person. Feel me? At some point in all of our lives, we need a little positive guidance, whether we know it or not. Maybe a little hard at times, but young people need somebody to listen to them. You feel me? At the end of the day, a lot of people are going through stuff and they got nobody to talk to, nobody to vent to, nobody, so they got it all pent up. And with the time and era we living in now, a lot of those people are young kids. You feel me? And that age range goes from anywhere from 6 to 18, and they need to say something, but they have nobody to actually sit there and listen to them. Become a mentor. I mean, it's different. There's a lot of different mentor programs out there you can go to. I mean, YMCA, Boys and Girls Club. There's a lot of different stuff you can do to try to help somebody young or younger than you. You feel me? It ain't got to be a kid. It can be somebody in their 20s. You feel me? If you know somebody at work, you see them fucking up all the time, you know the way to get them out of it, offer them some advice. They ain't got to take it. Just offer it. You feel me? Like, you know in your heart you're doing something good. Just offer the advice. Don't, hey man, if I was you, I'd do, hey man, you know, this happened to me one time before. I did this and helped me out. I don't know if you want to take that piece of advice, but go ahead with it. That's it.
That's real. Offer it at least.
You feel me? Like, be that OG that people need sometimes. Don't sit back and let a man keep fucking up. If you know you got the key to the city and you can help him not fuck up, help him do that. Help him not fuck up. Now, third thing on my list to help make a difference is simply just having a conversation with somebody you have nothing in common with. It may seem like having a conversation is not in the realm of this list, but you'd be surprised what can come through with insight and growth for having just a simple, honest conversation with somebody you have nothing in common with.
It's how you learn about
in my
other
line of work.
culture.
You feel me? Like, every day you encounter people with different cultures, but you never stop and ask a simple question. You may think it may be intrusive, but you may be thinking, nah, I ain't gonna ask this. You'd be surprised. People are a lot more talkative than you think.
Yeah.
Just simply, you see somebody, you got an accent. Oh man, anybody I meet with an accent, where you from? Well, why are you asking that? Because your accent. I just want to know. You got a peculiar accent. I don't have an accent, so I want to know where everybody with an accent come from. I mean, people tell me I sound a certain way. I don't think so, but hey, where are you from? I've met people from Boston, Romania, different places just based on their accents. You feel me? So I mean, have a conversation. You find out different about their culture. You find out different about stuff that y'all may have in common that you thought y'all may not. But that conversation, it brings growth and builds bridges. You feel me? Like,
that's real.
I think people will be following your advice when they see me out and about. When COVID was around, I was like going to bars or whatever. I think people be taking your advice because, like, you know what, I want to randomly talk to this guy. I just be by myself, and then all of a sudden, hey man, how you doing? And blah blah blah. I was like, why is this guy talking to me? I was like, all right.
They just
But
trying
that
to learn about somebody new.
I guess so. But yeah,
There you go.
just say that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the fourth thing, give to a charity that supports a cause that you can champion. Now, important thing there, give to somebody who supports a cause that you can champion. A true cause. Nothing that's fake, nothing that has no backing, some true factual that you can have sustainable data on that you can support. If you're going to give to that charity. Me personally, I often give to the charity that does research for juvenile diabetes, because of course my oldest is type 1 diabetic. So by me giving, I know I'm assisting and aiding in positive research for possibly helping her in the future and other people and other kids in the future. And I know, hey, I'm just helping out too. Feeling like I know I'm helping out. I may not be giving a lot at a time, but the little bit I give, hey, it does help out.
Yep, every little bit helps with something like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And the number 5 thing, I think, and I'm directing this to all Black people. You feel me? Like, whatever culture you are, I have no problem, because I'm not a racist. I've grown and I have becoming a more accepting soul. But when it comes to Black people, this really hits home because I see it more often. Pick up trash in your neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
The trash you walk by and throw down.
On the trash crew, just walk around the neighborhood and fill up some bags. Yep.
You feel me? Like, the trash you walk by and throw down, it only contributes to the dilapidated nature of your community. You want your neighborhood to look better, you can constantly complain about it, do something to assist it. Every little bit helps. That piece of paper laying on that front yard that you got to walk by to get on the bus, pick that piece of paper up. It's a trash can everywhere, man. Pick the shit up. We all got to wear gloves. We all got to keep gloves with us now. So, I mean, hey, use the gloves.
Personal responsibility for your own community. Yep.
You feel me? Like, it used to be a time where our communities were places of pride and culture. But today we only see them as ghettos, traps, and places of despair. Small things like picking up the trash can go great lengths of revitalizing people's neighborhoods. You feel me? Like, small things that, you never know what they can spark. Just small trash pickups. One person can start a whole team of people like, man, what you doing picking up trash? Why? Because the neighborhood look just like this, look like trash.
Yeah.
And I don't want our neighborhood looking like this. You feel me? Like, we gotta take pride in where we live. And if you don't take pride in where you live, how will anybody else take pride in where you live?
You feel me? Like, you don't take care of your house, you can't expect your guests to.
True.
Exactly. There's so many cities out there that people talk trash about, and people get the people that mad that live there. Well, y'all say our city look like this. Your city do look like trash because y'all got trash everywhere. Don't nobody care. Y'all randomly throw shit out the window. Don't give a fuck. Like, y'all walk by shit. Like, be human. You feel me? Like, that's where you live. Are you gonna throw trash around in your house? Inside your house? They gotta step over there? Nah, you ain't. And if you do, you just a nasty ass motherfucker. Don't be like that where you live at, man. Support your community. Love your community. The more you pour into your community, the more it should pour back into you. But I guess that's not a thing no more, because the time of community, it seems to have faded in at least most of America. But we need to come back to that time of community and community strength. Because in those days we had true community strength, a lot of BS is going on in a lot of communities was not going on because you had that strength in community.
That's big facts.
We need to go back to those times. Maybe a little old-fashioned thinking to me, but hell, there's a lot of neighborhood problems that a lot of people have in their neighborhoods with drugs and these little young gangs and little young people with nothing to do because they don't want to go to school. I remember back in the day, everybody used to whip their ass.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a community.
Let your next door neighbor catch you. Oh, your mama at work. Your mama at work. Why you out here? Because I want to be. You want to be. Oh, okay, I'll be right back. But nowadays, everybody's scared of somebody coming back and shooting them.
Yeah.
Whip their ass when they're young. Put the fear of God in their ass. Community starts with the little kids.
Yeah.
It's the age old
takes
saying,
a village.
It takes a village. There you go. Take the words of my mother. It takes a village, right? Whip their ass when they're kids. Put the fear of God in their ass so when they grow up, they'll know what consequences truly are.
Stop being
Bring back
scared
the
of the
community.
kids.
Bring back the community. Start it with picking up trash. Make a difference, man. Don't sit here and complain about you wanting things to change and I wish this and all that. You could be that change. One person can change something. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
It's a collective. It's a collective of many ones that make a great change.
Yeah.
But every great
Somebody
change,
gotta
it started with something small. You feel me? Everything great starts with something small. Nothing great happens all at one time. Boom, this great thing happened. No, it was something small that sparked it all off. In every instance,
That's
be
true.
that something small that sparks that big change, man. Help your neighborhood, help your community.
Survey says.
And that's all.
Lives detected here.
And that's all. The Phace Top 5, man.